I am up here on a beautiful day with almost no wind in Akita Prefecture at Mount Moriyoshi. This is one of the 3 great places to see the snow monsters in northern Japan. So here we go, up the snow monster route, as they're calling it. So you just go up to the top of the ski area, and any day with decent weather, there'll be a plenitude of ski and snowshoe footprints making a nice trail in the route up the mountain. It is a Monday morning now, and I guess it hasn't snowed here in the last couple days. This must be largely the weekend's foot traffic up here on Mount Moriyoshi. Dang, not bad, huh? As you may know, 2023 was the hottest year on record globally, and so it follows that this winter is rather warm. Technically, it's about -5 degrees Celsius up here, but it should be much colder this time of year. Also, as you can see, the snow monsters, while beautiful, are imperfect. All these needles of the fir trees poking through. That's not what you used to see. Not what I'd like to see. Konnichiwa. You heard it here first, guys. I just got josed. I love how this is a perfect illustration of the whole "your Japanese is so good" phenomenon. I literally just said hello. I said konnichiwa, and he's like, "Oh, your Japanese is very good." That's why so many people make a joke out of it, because it's such a, well, kind, but meaningless expression of praise. Dang, look at these low-hanging clouds. Love it. And here is a little summit. This one, Mount Ishimori, or Rock Forest. 1,308 meters, and yeah, some views up here. And onward towards Moriyoshi. There is Mount Moriyoshi up there, and you can see there's some backcountry skiers making their own path, but the normal route is up along this ridge, down a little bit, and then back up here. It is perhaps the most casual of the great snow monster hikes. I would say that on a day like today, Mount Moriyoshi is doable for people of all ability ranges and ages. It's not a strenuous hike, and just the emphasis on a day with good weather. If you come up here when you can't see a thing and there's blowing snow, it can be dangerous, just like any other mountain, especially in the winter. However, on days when there isn't much wind, when the conditions are good like now, it's delicious and super cash. You see how well trodden the path is here. This makes it pretty much just as easy as walking in your normal shoes on pavement, almost. It's really, really easy to walk right here. I mean, I can run. I don't feel like it, but I could jog on this. It's that easy. To be totally honest, I don't really even need my shell on. It's just a pain in the ass to put it in my backpack. It is toasty here. When you're moving, -5 feels more like, I don't know, 12. The lodge is pretty much buried, as usual. This is the main forest of snow monsters approaching the summit of Mount Moriyoshi, and it's beautiful. It's nice, and I am picky because I've been here in better conditions. I mean, just the fact that you see so much of the tree sticking out is, yeah, unfortunate. But you know what? I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm going to be positive. These are beautiful, and I am so lucky to be able to be here and see them as they are. Love this feathering shrimp tail, as they call it, effect on these snow monsters. What do you see? What do you see? Cthulhu type stuff? Godzilla? Figures in a desert? I could see all sorts of different things. Probably more backcountry skiers than snowshoers on Moriyoshi because it's right at a ski resort. So you can zip up here, ski down, and then enjoy skiing at the resort for the rest of the day. Konnichiwa. 最高の天気ですね。
最高ですね。
ね、そうそうそう。
お、you aren't Japanese?
一応外国人です。
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from the United States, from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Do you know Wisconsin?
I've heard.
シカゴの近く。
Chicago. How long have you been in Japan?
About 23 years.
So you look like Japanese.
少し似てきたかも。
So do you live in Akita?
I live in Iwate, in Morioka.
Morioka.
I'm a mountain guide there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I want you to guide me to the top of the Iwate-san.
Oh yes, I guide in Mount Iwate. I've climbed 96 times.
96 times?
Yes.
Wow. Almost 100. I will climb to the mountain with you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, take care. Have a nice hike down. That was really friendly. I usually just guide people coming from abroad, not Japanese people, but why not? He looks like the type who'd like to join a group of foreign people hiking up Mount Iwate. Fun, fun, fun. And this is it, the summit of Mount Moriyoshi. As always, it's got a sort of a Juhyo snow monster appearance here. 1,454 meters. So it's really only like less than 400 meters ascent. It is a little bit windy up on the summit, as you can probably hear, and also crowded. Got happy backcountry skiers up here getting ready to enjoy the ride down. So I'm zipping a little bit off the trail here just to find some place to maybe relax, enjoy a snack that's not on the trail, surrounded by snow monsters. I am here for the snow monsters, right? Might as well enjoy being surrounded by them. Yeah, not bad at all. It's only about 2.6 kilometers from the top of the gondola to the summit, with an elevation gain of around 400 meters, a little less than that probably. And so it's, yeah, incredibly casual. I would recommend this to anybody regardless of your level of fitness, as long as you can walk. It's not bad at all. I just recommend coming soon, because with all of the irregular weather, the sudden heat waves in mid-January, these snow monsters may not be long for this world. We'll see, because they require a really sustained amount of cold temperature, the right amount of humidity, and the right wind over an extended period of time, with that cold being vital to form like this. And if we don't get them, they will not form properly. Even this year, we are seeing a lot of trees poking through, so it's, yeah, a little bit worrying. Hachimantai actually has the largest field of snow monsters, and from there you go to the Akita Hachimantai ski resort, go up the lift, and that too, because you could get lost fairly easily and the trail is not always well marked, you probably want to hire a guide. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's me. I just can't get over this lack of wind. It's just amazing. Usually when you get up in an exposed area like this, it's pretty crazy windy, and so it's hard to talk, but here it's just silent. It only took me an hour to get from the gondola to the summit here. This area, you could just go up and down and around, have a picnic up here, even if you're not in for a serious hike, but you just want to settle in and relax for a day surrounded by all this glory. This is a perfect place to do it. This winter, I've been guiding 2 or 3 times a week, taking guests to Mount Akita Komagatake, Mount Nyuto, the Nanataki Falls area, and of course out to the coast and some other areas. Being a guide is so much fun. I love my chosen profession so much. There's nothing like taking people out into places that you love and watching them experience it for the first time. Of course, I also do normal guiding. I'll spend a good full month between March and April guiding large groups through the so-called Golden Route in Japan, you know, around Kyoto, Nara, Hiroshima, Tokyo, of course, those areas. And so I do those jobs as well. After all, there's a lot of demand for them, and they pay pretty well. But the work that I do for myself is taking people on these outdoor adventures up north, and I would love to show you around. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the camera away and just relax and stroll back down to the gondola. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the trails.